ロボ忍者デザイン
Hey, it's your Pixel Pal Nate with Robo Ninja Design, and today we're going to be messing around in Aseprite. Aseprite is a little pixel painting program you can get off Steam. That's where I got it from. You might be able to get it somewhere else. This is your home screen here, and these are the files I've created before, and we are going to go up to create a new file. We're going to have an 8x8, which is arguably the smallest. I guess you could have a 1x1 or a 2x2 or even smaller, but the original video games of like Atari were all done in 8x8, so it's kind of the smallest canvas that is reasonable that you can depict characters in. I guess arguably you could use a 3x3. So we're going to go white for the background, and we're going to jump in here. So this is our canvas here. And I'm zooming in, and you can see here that it is. Oh my goodness! It is. If I can get this done, it's going to be 8 wide and 8 tall, and this is what we're having to work with. I'm with the pencil tool right now, which is what I'll be using for most of this. Instead of erasing, I will just turn this back to white, and we are looking at doing a little ninja for our channel here. So there we have the head with the little beanie tip, you know, that like Deadpool has on the back of his head. Same kind of thing we got going here. We'll put an eye in there, and let's see, what this leg, I think, yeah, and then. So we're really just concerned with silhouette right now, making this very clear. So that's kind of what we've landed on here. We're going to add a little background color here. I want to go a little bit darker. So there, I just sampled down. This is a little bit closer. I want this to be kind of understated a little bit. Can I go darker yet still? A little blue. It's kind of nice. It looks like a lot more of a nighttime color. And fill this in. Now I have made this guy before. I have messed around here, and we'll leave that for like a moon type color. And we could go something like that, or we could go bright white. Okay, and then we're just going to save this. Save. Save as, and we're going to go Robo Ninja. And then we'll say keep it. Okay. So we've done this mock-up very quickly. I think it reads very well. It's very easy on the eyes. It's easy to see what's going on here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new project, and we're going to increase our pixel size to 16 by 16. So I believe we're quadrupling our work area because we have doubled the height and we have doubled the length. So we're going to zoom in again with the scroll wheel here, and now this is going to be, the pixels are going to be much smaller because we have a lot more of them. For every pixel we input in before, we are now going to have to put in 4 pixels to get the exact same shape and size. So to kind of mark this out, I'm going to go with this. So I have done this before, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a lot of counting here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's the square. We can do a little something like that to give it a little bit more. It doesn't have to be like this. It can be a little short there. And we can go something like that to give him a little bit bigger of a forehead. A little more kind of chibi-esque. That's 1 pixel, and that's... You could center out the body a little bit. Oh, he's getting short. So that's too short. So can I... There's just 2 pixels. Oh, I could have jumped over here. Okay, so here. So I can flash between here. I can have multiple things open. So I do want to move it. I don't think I can move it a full pixel down. What I can do is I can move it half a pixel down. There's only 1 pixel overlap. I was thinking about moving it to the middle more, but we're going to keep it like this because otherwise we won't have enough space at the front. And then this has to move up because he's only 2 pixels tall. So I believe that's 2 pixels. And then the leg. 1, 2, and then we go 1 more down. And this is where the leg comes out. That's 1. It still isn't adding up. What am I missing here? This is 1, 2, 3, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Something. Am I too... Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3. And that's 1, 2. Because it should be a 9 by 9 here. And I should be able to have a space. He's full. So if I do him the exact same scale, there isn't going to be any space. Which means I'd have to cut something. And maybe the area to cut is off the top of the head. So everything has to move up. Move up 1 pixel. So we're going to move this down. Oh, this is going to move up. What? So this will move up. And then we will... This will move up. Just redo this. Okay, so we're reducing the head size from a 9 to an 8. And still gonna go with this. Alright. And now we should be able to sneak the legs in there and keep them off the bottom as well, because we've created one more spot up there. So this bottom leg is going to be like this. That's one out. And one out and down. And then we're going to go down. One. And now this here is going to go like this. Okay, so now we have a little bit more definition. Shape changed a little bit. What if that arm needs to be just a little bit longer? Let's see here how that's going to look. Yeah. I think I like that better. And then does this leg need to be longer? Oh, that looks good. And we're going to keep... Oh, I want the... We're going to do a little figure ground relation here, because we've got the space to do it. So... white gray, like he's running on some kind of gray ground or something. And then we're going to stick with the moon being white in the corner, and we can keep it something like that, keep it square. We can go darker gray. Is that too dark? No. And we can do a little... Alright, so there it looks like he's running along and he's casting a little shadow. So there we have a 16-bit version of our ninja. Well, I hope you enjoyed this quick little look at the Aseprite program, and let me know if you get into pixel art at all, if you like this stuff. I've definitely got a lot more learning to do about the skills behind really great pixel art, but that'll be for videos in the future. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and thank you, Carl Casey, for the background music on this one. That's Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.
ロボ忍者デザイン